2 of spring cleaning, aka ripping my house apart trying to find a parcel. There's been no organisation whatsoever under my kitchen sink at all, so that was very nice to do. It might still look a mess, but it's an organised mess. I just need to get some more baskets. I then sorted out the food cupboard. Food had literally been out of date for like a year and a half. It was so bad, but you know, I'm so glad that it's all organised now and nice and neat. But I'm gonna have to do a part 3 to this.
He say that I'm good enough, got my think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me, he making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me, like that boy is a
Up with big regrets this morning. I fell asleep super early last night and did absolutely nothing around the house. This is what I'm dealing with this morning. Of course, first things first is a coffee to get me going. I always regret not cleaning up the night before, but sometimes it happens and it's fine. I am 33 weeks pregnant, so I suppose I gotta cut myself some slack. The rest of the house is actually okay. It's just the kitchen, so it could be a lot worse. So let's ignore all them Pepsi Max cans on the windowsill, because I could have a much worse problem. No, it's not just me that drinks them. Josh does drink them too. Not that it makes it much better, because we definitely drink way too many of them. The kitchen sink was screaming out for some help because there was food everywhere and it was not smelling very fresh. Feeling of scooping them peas out the sink nearly sent me over the edge, but I got it done. Some much needed bicarb and white vinegar in the sink along with some disinfectant. This is so good for getting rid of any blockages and keeping the sink smelling fresh. Put the rest of the sink down and I feel like the end is finally in sight. I put all the sides down. This is often used as my dumping ground, so I can't imagine how many germs build up here. Really meaning business now, because I'm even giving these stools a freshener. I haven't done this in so long, so they are a little bit gross. I'm stressed this is not one of my dog's bowls. It's purely just for my cleaning. Disinfectant and hot water just to wipe all the chairs down. Bottoms of these stools were actually giving grim, so I gave them a good wipe down. Of course, the cloth went straight in the wash. That water dump speaks for itself. Finally admitted defeat and emptied the bin. Give it a good bleach and I finally have my kitchen back.
How I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me with my best friend. So it's prom day and me and my best friend decide to get ready together. I hear her car come into my driveway. So I run downstairs and open the door. She comes in and I realize she's looking at her phone a lot. I ask her what she's looking at and she says nothing. I get a little suspicious, but it's fine. We run upstairs to my room. We both sit on my bed and my phone's dead. So I ask her if I could borrow her phone to call my mom because she was at work. And she says, sure. So I go into her phone, and I see she gets a snap from Jake. And that's my boyfriend's name. I didn't think much of it, but I still checked out the snap. There was no face, so I didn't really know if it was him or not. So I just acted as nothing happened. A couple hours go past, and it's time to go to prom. My boyfriend decides to pick me up, and my best friend comes too. I see them looking at each other weirdly. I get suspicious, but it's okay. My boyfriend leaves to go to the bathroom. Well, that's what I thought. And my best friend went along.
Hey guys, it's Julia, the radon breaker or whatever, and basically today I'm going to be cleaning my room, and you guys seem to really like cleaning videos, so I think I'm going to be posting more videos of me cleaning and stuff. But the only reason I'm doing a voiceover on this one is because I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. But when I'm going to be cleaning my kitchen and like actually reorganizing, I want you guys to actually hear the ASMR and satisfaction. So when I'm going to be cleaning my kitchen, I won't do a voiceover because I really want you guys to hear it. But my parents are Polish, and I'm Polish, and my sister are Polish, so you're going to hear them talk in the background. So I'm going to tell them to be quiet, but if not, you'll probably hear what they're saying. They're like watching something. I don't even know. But I think I'm going to be cleaning the kitchen and stuff because I'm not doing anything today. But I won't do a voiceover on it so you guys can actually hear it and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for blowing up my last video, and thanks for watching. Bye.
I'm a professional organizer and specialize in chronic clutter and ADHD, and you are going to declutter and organize this house with me. I've shown you and taught you my declutter core method, but I've never taken you behind the scenes at what it's like being an organizer and how I coach my clients. This is a long-term project. I will be traveling up to Seattle every other week to work on this. We have a case of high-level clutter with a history of bulk and excessive shopping, along with a significant amount of executive dysfunction at play. In the consultation, the client is ready and willing to purge, and I told her that we're looking at probably a 50% declutter in order to make this a functional home. There are going to be a lot of steps and layers to dig through this clutter with a ton of coaching and support, and I'm going to bring you along every step of the way. This job requires empathy and compassion and the ability to understand someone so you can figure out how to create a home that's going to work for them. This is a new series, so learn and follow along.
Two of me tackling the baby's bedroom, and I feel like I have made such good progress today. If you didn't see the first part, I have got less than 9 weeks to go, and I am so unprepared. I'm not sure if it's the nesting starting, but I am on a bit of a mission at the moment. Just want everything nice and organised before he comes. Just starting off today by hoovering out all the drawers and giving them all a good wipe down. Didn't buy these drawers brand new, so I'm just giving them a good clean before I put anything in them. Then it was on to the drawer organisers, which I actually got from Home Bargains. Did want beige ones, but I didn't want to wait for Amazon to deliver them, so beggars can't be choosers. Let's be honest, within a few weeks of him being here, everything will just be chucked in these drawers anyway. Lots of his sleep suits are actually outfits, so they are going to be hung up. I'm just putting all the plain ones which are for bed away in these drawers. I do need to get some more packs of just plain sleep suits. And I've got another one for the muslin cloths, one for the bibs, and one for his little socks. Then just put nappies and wipes in the bottom drawer. Used the Aldi nappies on Phoebe, and we found they were the best, so I'm just going with them ones again this time. I need to get some bookshelves to put on the wall, but I just popped his books there for now. Then the Amazon man saved the day and brought the baby hangers and the wardrobe dividers. Find these size dividers just make it easier to see what he has, and it also makes it easier for Josh as well when I ask him to get things. Actually can't deal with how small these clothes are either. They are all so tiny. I've bought a few 6 to 9 bits, so just pop them at the bottom ready for when he's bigger. Nappy card is from Timo. I just need to fill it up. Move it through and popped his rug down. Still got quite a lot to do in here, but can you cope with how cute it looks so far?
first is to get a file holder. These are fairly cheap, and get some command strips. You're going to place them on the back of this file holder and attach it to the inside of one of your kitchen cabinet doors. That way this can be an extra space to store some foil or cling film or saran wrap or those little plastic bags you use for frozen food. The next hack is this IKEA picture shelf. This is called the Malarious shelf. You're gonna need some golden hooks, and you just twist them into the bottom, make sure they're nicely secure into the wood. I did 5 hooks on the bottom of this. Then you're gonna attach it to the wall using screws, and now it's a great place to hang dog leashes or your car keys, and you can decorate it really nicely for some extra storage in your house and still be able to use it as a picture shelf. The next hack is for measuring cups. These are always thrown in my drawer and are such a mess. So I got these tiny command hook clips, and I use the double-sided tape to put them on the inside of my cabinet door. That way I can hang them up and they're really accessible when I'm cooking or when I'm baking. The next organizational tip is this plate organizer. This is fairly simple and straightforward, but a lot of people don't know about this, and it saves so much space inside of your cabinet doors. The last hack is for a paper towel holder. This always slides across the top of my worktop whenever I'm using it. So I got some double-sided command sticky tape, and then that way when I stick it to the top of my workbench, I can easily take some paper towel holder and it doesn't go anywhere. What do you guys think of these really easy home organizational tips and hacks?
I've been on a roll cleaning and organizing my home every single day, so let's get to it. I personally like doing my hair, makeup, putting on a cute little outfit, and making me an iced coffee to romanticize cleaning so that I clean better. My husband is currently building us an IKEA closet, which means all of our belongings that were in our closet are now thrown in the loft everywhere, and it looks like a disaster. I'm not worried about it though, because this is typically what the process looks like when you're trying to clean and organize your home. It looks really bad before it looks really good. And on top of all of that, we have 4 or 5 baskets completely filled with dirty clothes, so I got started on all of the laundry today. I've mentioned this in some previous videos, but after our wedding, we both realized how unorganized our home was, and not only that, but how many extra things we had that we don't use and we don't need and that we could donate. So we're in the process of doing all of those things to declutter and simplify our lives. A lot of people don't get affected by a messy house or a messy work environment, but I personally do. It really affects me, so keeping my house as clean as possible really benefits my mental health and keeps me really productive. You know how you hear people say like, oh, my house is too clean, I need to make it look like someone lives here, and so they'll kind of put things out and make things look more like people live there. I don't want it to look like anybody lives here, although I'll never achieve that, but just for my peace of mind, that's what I want. Anyways, the main area of my home I wanted to really focus on and organize today was my bathroom. It looks like I share a bathroom with 15 other women, but it's just me and my husband. We just have so many random products laying on the countertop and these shelves, so I definitely needed to fix that today. And I know it's very reasonable to have products out like this and just have them on shelves or laying out so that you could see everything that you have, but I personally think it feels very overwhelming and cluttered and unorganized, so I took everything off and started on wiping all of the shelves, countertops, and mirrors down. And I know in a couple days everything's probably going to be back on the shelves, but at least for a few days I'll keep it nice and organized so that I can have some peace of mind. If you guys know a better way to store all of your skincare products, please let me know, because I don't want to just shove them in a drawer, but I also don't want them sitting on top of the shelves, so maybe there's a better way. So I was really enjoying cleaning today because in my opinion the best way to clean is to pick one room in the house and deep clean it, make sure everything is spotless before moving on to the next. So today I was focused primarily on the bathroom and getting all of my laundry done. Nick has pretty much done the entire closet himself. Actually, no, I literally haven't lifted a finger until this moment right here. He asked me to hold this up while he drilled it in, so I did just that, and then I continued on with my cleaning. One way to make a room look extra spotless is to wipe down all of the cabinets. I feel like this is something that we often look over, especially me. I hate cleaning the cabinets, but it really makes the biggest difference. This drawer was filled with a bunch of random things, so this is where I decided to put all of my skincare and body care for right now. And then I organized the other drawer with all of my hair tools in it, and I put away everything else that was kind of just randomly thrown on the floor. Also, if it's laundry day, I like to get started with it early in the morning and get done as many loads as possible throughout the day. So I think right now, as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm on my 6th load of laundry, which is really good just for one day. But on any other normal week when I'm organized and on top of all of my laundry, I just do 1 load a day, and I feel like that makes everything flow really nicely and I never have any laundry pile up. I took a quick break to go get us some lunch. We both wanted Chipotle, so I ran and grabbed that, came home, ate it together, and then he continued building the closet and I continued on with cleaning.